kind of defeat the purpose of life if doing something like this wasn't therapeutic. Like I think I probably should have started this with a screen recorder. I think I should head to take a look. Mendo's. It's really cool. It's a blend of new age art with original art. It's kind of cool. I'm jealous of him. I'm also really fascinated with a pair of tits walking by. I'm guessing 18, 19 years old, maybe younger. Technically not a very Derek thing to say. I just don't care. God won't give me the ability to have kids. Whether because cigarettes cause impotence or because girls, for the most part, hate cigarettes. And not just girls, women. Yes, there are plenty of stoppers who still do, but we're talking about old school or hardcore born into it kind of thing. Where was I going with that? I can't remember. How much marijuana? I can't remember things. Duty is supposed to be a meritocracy. If you have the merits, you're awarded. Torah itself, really and truly, the only reward stated is food. Well, that long life. Honor your parents. Wish you away a mother bird before you take the eggs. Torah guarantees plenty of food and long life. I mean, plenty of food if you follow God. All the commandments. None of the rabbis came to studying Torah as being number one commandment. He also said Shabbos. He also said Shabbos. Can I get all of them? I don't know what to say. It's a Thursday night. I'm homeless. Maybe 200, 250 shek on me.
It obviously helps, but
Just slightly too large. Well, I'm not into chubby girls. Never have been.
Yeah.
Guess I'm kind of scrawny. Guess I'm into my own kind. I don't know. What I'm looking for. But yeah, but have this repeated thought. I should go to Anglo-Saxon or email them or find a way to call them, demand they find me my own apartment. Anywhere within an hour plus of a major hub. Bus in and out every day, got my tzedakah to pay for apartment, pay for cigarettes, pay for weed, pay for food. You know, I figure if I'm like less than an hour from any major hub, Jerusalem or Haifa, supposedly probably the same as Tel Aviv. Although probably more religious, I imagine. I just go to Haifa for Shabbos. I've never been there. I have no idea what Haifa's like. Haifa's robotic. I'd say it's completely illegal. I have no idea. To be honest, I'm mostly afraid of Bnei Brak. Those uber religious. At least here in Jerusalem, it's not as a thing. In Tel Aviv, it's all about the drug addicts. Maybe in Haifa it's the same thing, or maybe in Haifa, I don't know. It could be a job. It could be the tzedakah collector for a community for a specific shul, and get an income off of that. I don't know. That's how it would work in North America, I would think. My mother did. This is life. This is party life. I want a party. I do not want a party. Cool stuff, huh? Walking out to Jaffa Gate. By St. Mark's and the Jewish Quarter. Cool stuff. Our side is supposedly Armenian. Camera that way. Cars coming at me. It's a one-way street. Very dark. I wonder if you can hear me. Somebody put on one of my previous videos in lectures just for a second, and it was very creepy listening to my own voice. I do not enjoy listening to my voice. I don't mind talking, but I definitely hate listening to my voice. Well, played back anyways. So in the next life, it's going to be about listening to my voice. I'm really not going to like it. I don't know whose voice I'm going to like. I like the voice that I hear coming out the first time I listen to it. It's just recorded. I should try singing something, There's the Nine Sails sheet. It's called actually The Fragile. It's from the album The Fragile. It was a double CD album. I remember buying it still when I was still living with my mother, so definitely before January 2006. I haven't lived with my mother since then. Not even like one night, stay in the same house or apartment or whatever. It's kind of a form of Ashes Heil. It's she shines in a world full of ugliness. She matters when everything is meaningless. Fragile, she doesn't see her beauty. I can't let you fall apart. I can't let you walk away, or something like that. I posted lyrics on my blog not so long ago, and I don't know. I probably wouldn't mind doing karaoke. I guess if I had a date, she wanted to do karaoke, or like my foster parents used to do date night Tuesday nights. I don't know how long that lasted, but that was one of their things. And I would love for a date night to do karaoke. There's a lot of songs that it's like, take for instance, Massive Attack's Prayer for England. On its own, it's a fantastic song, and if you change it instead to a prayer for Israel, I mean, it's very powerful. In the name of, and by the power of the Holy Spirit. It's like Ruach HaKodesh. I grew up with rabbis who said that Ruach HaKodesh is gone. It disappeared from the Jewish people in the last 150, 200 years ago. Supposedly the Lubavitch Rebbe still had some, maybe even had some Nebuah, but not anymore. That's technically, but the Holy Spirit graduates. In modern Orthodox parlance, you might say, I don't know what the equivalent is. We don't even have kings. Like, technically there's a Queen of England, but in Canada we talk about her just rubber stamping every law. In the US there's no connection at all. They got a president who's usually, to some degree, a criminal. Usually. Some of them are actors. Some of them are playboys. I don't know. name of, by the power of the Holy Spirit, we invoke your intercession for the children of Adam and Eve. You could say for the children of Israel, you could say for the children of England, you could say for the children of Canada, you could say for the children of Noah and Nami, you could say for the children of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and Sarah, Rivka, Rachel, Leah. You could say for the children of Avram, Yitzchak, Yaakov, Sarah, Rivka, Rachel, Leah. You could say for the children of man. You could say for the evolutionary product of the ape after millions of years. You could say for the Tzelem Elokim. I'm just my opinion. And I am not a rabbi or a lawmaker. Just a guy who's fallen on hard times and trying something different. Very, very, very different. Getting out of my comfort zone. Not completely. I mean, I still am the same basic Benjamin Silver I was when I was 13 years old and flew to my first away camp, away from home camp. Maybe it was 14. Went to Baltimore. Sports camp in a yeshiva complex. A whole bunch of dormitories and a whole bunch of study halls and cafeterias. Even had some trips. But mostly it was sports. It was, softball, football. I have pictures still. There's one other Canadian I remember with me there. At least that my age group in the camp. I don't meet a lot of Canadian Jews. I mean, most of the guys that I grew up with from New York, moved to Toronto for a while. Family moved to Toronto, moved back. I don't know why. Some of whom have seen murder so obscene, some of whom have been taken. Let not another child be slain. Let not another search be made in vain. Time's coming up. Search for chametz. God forbid somebody's trying their best to be a Haredi, an Orthodox Jew, and they're searching their house for chametz. And let every search for chametz this year be successful. They find that chametz, they get rid of the chametz. They do it as those who are striving for that. Those who are not, I don't know. I'm into humanity too. I'm not just a Jew. They call them secular Jews. What am I? What the hell am I if I'm not a secular Jew? I believe in God? I guess so. I'm crazy. I want somebody to hand me a bank card with my name on it that, I don't know, from Bank Apolim or Mizrahi Tfachot or I don't know what with it. A debit allowance of $10 million. Not just debit allowance, with a credit to the account of $10 million. Not a loan. Hey, welcome to Israel. Sorry for the first 3 years being shitty. We'd like to welcome you to the country. You imagine bensilver.blogspot.com, sponsored by Bank Apolim or something like that, But Bank Apolim doesn't do enough business? I don't know. Maybe I'm an asshole. I should enough. Am I funny? I hope so. Otherwise, it's just depressing listening to myself over and over again. Just like Rosanna. Never mind. Okay, I'm going to sign off. It's like 15 minutes. Probably sick of me if anybody's watching. I checked already. YouTube says there's nobody watching my videos. Who gives a fuck? I don't know.